People in Lagos used to say, if Amaka enters a room, data will finish. She was
Fine.
that girl. Perfect edges, designer bags, some real, some inspired. A walk that said soft life only. On TikTok and Instagram, she was known as Amaka Baddie, the Gen Z queen of luxury captions and mirror selfie. But this is a folk tale of the modern age, and every folk tale has a lesson hiding behind the shine. Amaka grew up in a modest home in Aba. Her mother sold fabrics in Ariaria market, and her father died when she was young. From an early age, Amaka promised herself one thing: I will never suffer. When she moved to Lagos for university, she discovered a new religion: online validation. Likes become applause. Followers became proof of what? She didn't want success. She wanted the appearance of success. Soon, she learned the unspoken rules. Don't look broke, even if you are. Don't post struggles, post wins. If you can't buy it, pose with it. The soft life needed sponsors. There were Dayo, the married businessman who liked quiet dinners and loud gifts. Kenny, the tech boy who believed attention was love, and Chief B, who never posted her but paid her rent. Amaka called it networking. Her friends warned her, this lifestyle has an expiring date. She laughed. I'm young, I'm hot, I will be fine. In folk tales, pride is always the drumbeat before the fall. Then came Tunde. He was calm, soft-spoken, dressed simply. He didn't spray money, but he listened. He didn't buy her bags, but he remembered her fears. Tunde was building a startup slowly, honestly, but the first time Amaka felt something unfamiliar: peace. But peace doesn't trend. When Tunde suggested she slow down, save, plan and think long term, Amaka felt insulted. I can't be suffering with potential, she said. She chose noise over nurture. She left him. Then everything collapsed at once. Dayo's wife found out. Chief B relocated. Kenny blocked her. Rent was due. Brand deal stopped. Her phone range less. When she posted throwback photos, the likes didn't return. Lagos is loud when you are winning, but very quiet when you are failing. One night, Amaka sat alone in her room, scrolling through old messages, old photos, old version of herself, and for that first time, she cried, not for money, but for self-betrayal. Amaka moved back to Aba. No announcement, no apology post. She started helping her mother in the market, initially ashamed, later grounded. Slowly, she learned skills: digital marketing, content strategy, real work behind the camera. She rebuilt quietly. Amaka did not come back to Lagos with noise. There was no guess who is back post, no rebrand video, no dramatic glow up review. She came back quietly, renting a small self-contained apartment in Yaba, far from the lakey life she once flaunted. The mattress was thin, the fan noisy, but her mind was calm. For the first time in her life, Amaka was not performing. She got an entry-level job, managing social media pages for small business, food vendors, thrift sellers, makeup artists. The irony was lost on her. She was now teaching people how to sell authentic stories after years of selling a fake one. Every paycheck felt small, but honest. And honesty, she discovered, slept better at night. One afternoon, a message dropped into her inbox. Hey Amaka, we would love to collaborate. Throwback fans still love you. A big lifestyle brand, big money, one condition. They wanted the old Amaka, the Baddie, the illusion, the fake soft life. For a moment, her fingers hovered over the keyboard. She managed the clout rushing back, the designer bags, the invitation. Then she remembered the silence, the night she cried alone, the way people disappeared when the money stopped. She declined. That single no felt heavier than any bag she would ever carried, and more powerful. Life has a way of returning old chapters when you are finally ready to read them. Amaka ran into Tunde at a tech event she was covering for work. He had changed, older, steadier, confident. His startup hadn't exploded, but he had survived. In Lagos, several. Survival is success. They talked, no apologies, no accusations, just honesty. I wasn't ready then, Amaka said. I know, Tunde replied. You were chasing who you thought you had to be. They didn't rush into anything. They didn't post anything. For the first time, Amaka experienced something rare in her life. A relationship with no audience. Growth, Amaka learned, is not glamorous. It looks like waking up early, learning budget, turning down invitation, choosing sleep over parties. Some days she missed the old life, some days she didn't, but she stayed. When Tunde struggled with funding, she stayed. When work felt repetitive, she stayed. When no one clapped, she stayed. And slowly, quietly, her life began to compound. Years later, Amaka was invited to speak at a university event titled Influence, Identity, and the Cause of Clout. She stood on the stage, no filter, no glam team, just her voice. She told her story, not the viral version, the real one. The hall was silent. After the talk, a young girl approached her with tears in her eyes and said, I thought I was failing because I wasn't living like you used to. That was when Amaka understood the final lesson. Her biggest mistake had not been chasing soft life. It had been teaching others to chase a lie. Today, people still call her a baddie, but with a different meaning. Not because of her body, not because of her lifestyle, but because she faced herself and didn't run. Clout is rented, character is owned. This is what this story is trying to let us know. Amaka learned the hard way, so others wouldn't have to. What have you learned from this story? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story. Until then, see you.